What's up, y'all? Hope all is well today. This message is for the Black community, as y'all can see. Because I'm just sitting here thinking, and this why I ain't get on camera or nothing, because I'm just in here working really. And excuse if y'all hear my baby going in the back, but I just had to, I told y'all I'd be in here talking to myself, and I'm just thinking about a lot about our community, because a lot of the things that I have in mind for the future, is for my people. I know what my purpose is. I know what God called me here to do, and it's to serve my people. It's not that I'm against other people, but I know that God called me here specifically for my community, because, my heart hurts for my community, the way we so against one another. It's like we so segregated for no reason. And we don't even understand the attack that's on our community, because we don't understand that we're God's chosen people. We are the descendants of the Hebrew Israelites in the Bible. Y'all want to know why they say if you want to keep something from a black man, put it in a book? Do y'all know why they say that? Do y'all really know why they say that? If you've never heard that saying, you must be too young. Or you just out the loop for real. But do y'all know why they say that? It hurts my heart to know why they say that. And it's because the one book, the one book that was created just for us, the one book that was created just for us, the Bible, the one that we constantly reject, the one that we think is just made by a white man. That's the one book that they're referring to when they say, that's the reason why they say this. They say if you want to keep something from a black man, put it in a book, because he'll never find it. They'll never read it. And even if they read it, they won't really understand what they're reading. It's because we have read the Bible for years. We've had the Bible. We've attended churches for years. And we don't know that we the people in it. We don't know. We don't even see. We don't even see how we are under the curse of Deuteronomy 28. We don't even understand that that's us. We don't even understand why we so separated as a people. We don't even understand. I told y'all, if y'all have not watched the Antichrist video, I'm going to link it in this video. I mention this video every time I do a video about the black community. I always mention that video, because the moment God let that video come across my path, and I did my commentary on it, and to see what the Antichrist said, their one target is to keep the black man from believing in his faith, from turning away from God. A lot of our men do not fear God, do not submit to him, and you were made in his image. You were made to be the head and not the tail. You were made to lead, provide, protect, have dominion over this earth. You were made and designed to be the lender, not the borrower. But because of the curse, per Deuteronomy 28, I did a video on that in the Black Bible study playlist. I did a video on that. So if you have not watched that, you need to go watch that. I'm going to link the description. I'm going to link it in the videos, in the description box of this video. But it just baffles me, because we don't understand who we are. We don't understand that the attack is on our community, as he stated in the Antichrist video. That's the one thing. And that's why he tries so hard to keep our men. He tries so hard to keep us out of church and in the streets, keep us polluted with everything that's nothing but destruction, full of lust. The enemy is so hard on our men. It just baffles me to see. And this ain't no shade or nothing, because I love my people. I don't care. Y'all get on my nerves. We get on each other's nerves. Let's be clear, because some of the stuff I say in my videos, I probably be getting on y'all nerves too. Okay, Ari. Sorry about my baby. I'll probably be getting on y'all nerves too, but it's all out of love. It's all out of genuine love, because I want better for us. We have come so far. We deserve more. We deserve more. But we have to put the work in. We have to get back to God. We have to put him first. We have to stop worshiping these false idols. Y'all have to stop this idolatry. Y'all are crazy over celebrities who do nothing for you. They do nothing for you. We have to stop. That's the one thing that got us in this mess as I keep reading the Bible again and again and again. The one thing that got the Israelites in trouble was the consistent idolatry. And it irritates me to see it so much on social media. I'm like, dang, y'all always looking for an idol. Every city looking for an idol. You don't need no Krishan as an idol. You don't need no Beyonce as an idol. You don't need no Jay-Z's as an idol. You don't need your rappers as an idol. You're looking up to people who can't do nothing for you, who's only leading you further into destruction. Because they working against us, not for us for real. Because they just signed deals with the devil to promote destruction amongst our community, to keep us separated, to keep us further falling into more sin. We're self-destructing. Like I did in that video about the housing projects video. The whole project was created just to cause us to self-destruct, to cause our men to be homosexual, cause our women to be neglectful mothers, to cause us to fight against one another for survival. It is ridiculous. And we don't see. And we refuse to come together because we have the spirit of envy, the spirit of wrath, spirit of greed, the spirit of lust. All the 7 deadly sins is plaguing us, which is not doing us no good. It's utterly ridiculous how, we all trying to escape. It's like when we do better, we want to escape from our own people. Why are we running from our own people? Nobody else is running from their own people. I'm analytical. I just observe everything. Every group, they all live within means of one another. They all live around one another. The Indians, they live around one another. The Asians, either they live around one another or they move up over there where the white folk live at. The white folk, they together. The Hispanics, they together. But us in our communities, we can't even have peace in our own school settings. It's sad that our schools do poorly. It's sad. Even like now, where I live at now, my daughter, she goes to a majority Hispanic school. And then the other school was a majority white school. I'm like, dang, where are the schools for my child? But the thing is, if we move to those areas, it's probably going to be worse off for my child. And that's the sad part, that we can't stay in our own communities, have our kids to get the education they need in our own communities, because we self-destructing in the house. We self-destructing in the house in these toxic relationships, doing heinous, gruesome things to our children with all this sexual abuse running rampant. We neglecting our children because we so lustful. We paying more attention to the coochie and the penis over here that's going to give us a thrill for the night, that we neglecting our duties to show up emotionally for our children. It ain't just about providing. We wonder why mental illness is running rampant. We wonder why all of these things, why so much personality disorders is going on. Why so many people, we wonder why. But it comes from what started in the house. We can't blame the schools for why our children are doing horrible in their education. Many of our men can't dang on read and write. You got some women can't read or write. It's all designed. We wonder why so many of our men are angry. Our men are turning gay. It's sad because when you look around, many Black women are single because they ain't enough men. Half of our men are either dead, in jail, or gay. I'm not even going to say half. A good majority of our race of men don't even want women because they either like the men, sneaking around with them on the down low, because they got sexual confused identities. A lot of times because of the molestation that they done been through. So many of our men have been touched too, abused too, neglected too. Their spirit has been crushed. Many of us, spirit has been crushed because of childhood, because of all the secrets that we told. Oh, just keep a secret. Keep it in the house. What goes on in this house, down in this house. We are ruining our own people with this deception, with these lies. Our own men is running out to the streets looking for love. Our girls running out to the streets looking for love because it ain't getting it at home. They ain't got attention at home. Daddies is locked up. Daddies is so busy chasing coochie all around the town or sneaking around at night, doing the booty do, living these secret double, triple lives. We have so much of that going on that we can't even properly show up for our children. We getting into relationships with people we shouldn't be with, all off of lust. Like I said in that Lust is the Root of All Evil video, we're driven off of lust. A lot of the lust is produced because of all the abuse that has happened during your youth, having all these empty voids in you, and you trying to fill them with sex, drugs, chasing money. We're trying to fill these voids. We're eating our way into death. All the 7 deadly sins. Our health is terrible because we eating all this horrible food to fill voids, chasing money, chasing what look good. We're corrupt. It's a hot mess. We have to fix this. We have to get some time to ourselves, get to know ourselves. We have to cleanse our environment. We have to move with intentions. We have to be intentional about what we're doing. And it really starts from childhood. As a parent, if you are a parent, your primary focus needs to be getting yourself together mentally, spiritually, physically, so that you can lead your child properly. So that you can stop bringing any and everybody around your child. Or you stop thinking that you could trust any and everybody with your child and they coming around taking your child's innocence. You letting these men come in your life, beat on your kids, touch on your kids. You letting these women come in all driven off of lust. We letting people come in our lives. They don't really have the best intentions for us. They coming around with ill motives to take. Many are letting the devil literally come in and squat in them and use them. Ain't even just you battling a demon. No, you are filled with Satan. Possessed. Satan has officially taken over your body to carry out missions to steal, kill, and destroy others. And your very own people at that. We can't even coexist with one another. And then we don't seek wise counsel. We don't like to be rebuked. We don't like to be judged. Oh, you judging. No. How can we get it together if everybody want to sit around and play like everything is just sweet and nice? Nobody is talking about the real issue at hand. Talk about all this surface level stuff that don't mean nothing. All this relationship slander out here. Everybody talking about all the bitter women get together and talk about bash the men. All the bitter men get around here on podcasts and y'all on these evil altars. And when you go to a platform and the purpose is only to bash one group of people or to bash a person, baby, that's an altar. That's an evil altar. Ain't nothing about that have God's name in it. Ain't nothing about that conducive to fixing the issues that y'all sit on these podcasts complaining about. Nothing about it is fixing it. We need real solutions. And the real solution is, first of all, you need to find out who you believe in. Faith first. That's your foundation. And us, it don't matter about all this other stuff y'all talk about. You are to serve the Most High, period. Yes, I'm putting my beliefs on you because this is what it is. This is law. This is law. Everybody knows it but us. Y'all wonder why we the scapegoat of out of all the races. Come on now, think about it. Especially if if you're a scapegoat in your own family, you know what it means to be a scapegoat, the black sheep. The black community is the black sheep of the entire human race. Why? Because we're the chosen ones. This is all biblical. This is all in the book that people refuse to read and understand. And that's why God called me here too. Read this book. That's why I'm in this book daily. So for y'all that be asking, for coaching and all that, I can't do that right now because I have to be in my book. I have to get this information together so that I can really bring out all the facts for y'all about how we are the people in the book. I'm living the Bible. You can't tell me that the Bible's not real when I'm living it. I'm living the Bible. I'm living out the stories in the book. I'm living out Job. I'm living out Abraham. I'm living out Joseph. Every day this man is leading me. God is leading me to more and more revelation. And I'm just like, wow. You can't tell me that the Bible is not real when I'm living this, bruh. I didn't grow up in the church. I didn't grow up on the word. I didn't even know nothing about no Adam and Eve until I was sent on this spiritual journey. I did not know this stuff. So for me to now be living this, for me to now be in this book and me reading it the moment I started reading it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is us. God chose us. This is what we scapegoated, and they know it. Everybody else know it except us because we don't read. We don't see what's really going on. We don't understand that it's a spiritual force behind everything. Many people have turned away from God because of the church. The church has done a lot of wrong. Even if you read your Bible, you will see how destruction is coming to the churches. These priests are going down, the Levites, these pastors who have not done the proper job. Like I was just reading the Hosea right before I did this video. Matter of fact, let me see if I can go pull it up. But it says, my people perish. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Wait a second. I'm sorry, I'm all crying. I just can't believe this, and it's the sea. It says, my people are destroyed from a lack of knowledge because you have rejected knowledge like we always do. It says, my people are destroyed from a lack of knowledge, and because you have rejected knowledge, I also reject you as my priest. Because you have ignored the law of your God, I will also ignore your children. The priest, the video I did about Malachi. Was it Malachi? The playlist that says black people are the biblical Israelites or something like that. That's the title of that playlist. From the moment, this is why Kanye says slavery was a choice. Y'all don't even understand the depth to it because you don't have the knowledge. We don't read. We don't read and we don't even comprehend. Communication issues is running rampant within our communities because people don't listen. You don't understand even the words that are coming out of somebody's mouth because you want to push your own narrative. We don't understand. Comprehension is key. Reading is fundamental, but comprehension is key. If you do not understand the words that are being said, the words that you are reading, you will not understand the context. That there too is another reason these priests are going down. Like God just said, like it just said in Hosea, you have rejected my knowledge. You have taught false doctrines. They taking scripts out the Bible, not understanding the full context of it. Yet, they're getting up here doing sermons. They're making this a money grab. Making this seem like it's just a bougie type of holy party coming to church for so-called fellowship. God created the churches, the communities. It's all in the Bible. In the book of Numbers, they were setting up the community. He had Moses to set up. Moses and Aaron and his children, which are the Levites. They come from the tribe of Levi. He had them to set up. The reason that it's churches in every neighborhood, that's God's design, because the people, the sheep, the flock, the lost sheep were designed to go to the tabernacles, to the church, to the temple, to get instruction from the Lord. That the priests are responsible for giving. The priests were held to high regard for them to be the ones to teach the flock the truth, the real, not to pander to the people, not to get y'all to just feel good all the time, because everything that feel good ain't no good for you. And that's why I'm here on my channel. I'm talking that raw. I don't care who feelings get hurt. This ain't to sit here and make everybody feel good. Because the only way we truly gonna feel good is when we really begin to stand on truth, get to the root of your issues, heal the root. You gotta pull it up from the root. All that trying to mask your pain stuff, enough of that. You want to find purpose in life? God had created you, the Most High. Not your idols, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Lil Baby, your rappers, none of your faves, none of them little dogs, them some little pups. They can't do nothing for you. They won't even see you. They won't even visit you on your deathbed, but yet y'all idolizing these folk. God the only one that's going to give you what your purpose is here for. A lot of y'all have been silenced so bad. Look at what we do. No snitch policies. But yeah, y'all sit here and complain on the Murder Inc. pages. Well, that's in Baltimore, the Murder Inc. page. But all these blog sites that talk about the situations that be going on in the hoods, unaliving one another, male and female. We sit here talking about all of this stuff and complaining, crying, wondering why you gotta attend funeral after funeral after funeral, but you don't really see the plague that's on the cities. We don't even see. Y'all got this no snitch policy like it's been forever. No snitch policy in your household, no snitch policy in the streets. And you wonder why the stuff don't get fixed. You wonder why generation after generation keep getting molested and nobody saying nothing. Generation after generation keep getting abused and nobody saying nothing. You wonder why your brothers and sisters and everybody just keep getting blowed up in the head. You wonder why? Because y'all got a no snitch policy. That's a trick of the enemy to silence you. God is the spirit of truth. He stand on business. He stand on truth. It's about confessing your sins to one another, praying for one another, helping one another, seeking wise counsel. Not seeking people that just tell you what you want to hear. Because just because you want them itching ears, you got them itching ears, you only want to hear what sound good. What sound good ain't no good for you. You want to hear what's real, what can really help you. And the truth hurts, but the truth will set you free. The truth hurts, but the truth will set you free. But we've been sold nothing but lies. Lies, 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 lies. We don't understand the spiritual attack that's on our community. It's all in the Bible, baby. It's all in the book. As I read this thing, I just be so mad. I be like, it make me like on the flesh tip, I just be wanting to, do damage to these churches. Because how were y'all, as the black church, you put in position to lead our people? I blame the priests. Because our parents were supposed to be going to churches to get instruction from the Lord, get the true word of the Lord, whether it was a good word or a bad word. Because every word that comes from the Lord ain't a good word. So anytime you listening to somebody and all they do is acting like you just the innocent, you just good, it's just this, it's just sweet. Baby, this is the world, good versus evil. We are battling spiritual forces, the kingdom of heaven versus the kingdom of darkness. These demons that you fighting is real demons in the spiritual realm. For we battle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness, spiritual wickedness in higher places. is what you're battling against. Y'all think this depression, this anxiety, y'all think this stuff is just, it's just mental illness. This is spiritual attacks, generational curses, oaths that your family members generations ago, previous generations, hundreds of generations ago, signed oaths, did deals with with the devils, as we see in the book. It's all there. The Bible was only made for one group of people. One group of people. It wasn't made for all humans, every race. Like the Bible gets so deep into how, everything is in there about even how we are put. Y'all see how we are in the cities. It's so deep that you can see, like, dang, we're positioned in the cities. We're in the cities, in the inner cities. We by the water. The Bible tells you all of this. The importance of being by certain bodies of water. We don't even see. It even talks about the Gentiles, how other races were welcomed into serving the same Lord that we serve. The Gentiles. God chose us. We don't even understand who God really is, because a bunch of lies. That's why do y'all think, especially if you go to church or you Christian and you only believe and read a New Testament, all of that is strategy. It's an agenda, because they know that's why they're keeping you out of Old Testament. You want to know the reason why they're keeping y'all out of Old Testament? Because Old Testament is going to tell you who you are. And if you ever had a chance, this is why they keep you busy with work, why they keep you from trying not to read. Keep you busy with having to work, go to work. Because if you do, you ain't got time to sit down and read. You ain't got time to work on those businesses. You ain't got time to do all that because you're afraid of losing everything. I'm so grateful that God sent me on this journey. And as much as this journey been so hard for me, it's been so hard for me, but I had to stay down. I have to read, even when I don't be feeling like it. The enemy be trying to make me tired, keep me distracted, make me mad about my situation. Been homeless and everything, just for God to lead me to this book. He took me on this whole journey, sacrificed a lot, just for me to be able to get up here and tell our people who we are. It's a lot to it, the whole scattering, how we were scattered all over the earth, how we were separated. This is how some of us ended up in the islands. Some of us ended up here. Some of us ended up there. We were scattered. It was a part of the curse. Because of the leaders. When the leaders are diabolical and the leaders are trifling, and as the nation, and we have a leader. Once again, that's in Samuel when I did that slavery was a choice video. Because you wanted a leader so bad. Like now, many people our men don't want to lead. They don't want to lead. They okay. A lot of these dudes are okay with a woman taking care of them. With a woman leading, making all the decisions. And then you wonder why she can't respect you, because that's not the nature. It's not the design. God did not design it to be that way. Everything is out of order by design. They're feminizing our men, making our women too masculine because the roles are reversed. God didn't create women here to provide, protect, have dominion over the earth. God made man to do that. So if women got to get out here and provide and protect and lead and make all the decisions and figure everything out, how on earth is she going to be able to just rest in her feminine when she's required to do masculine things on a daily? And then she got to come home to a dude that's laying up being a pillow princess that just get to kick his feet up on the couch while she doing all the dang on work. The roles have been reversed. And it's really quite sad and pathetic. It's pathetic how we have let this dark force. It ain't even real. God designed it. God ordered us to be cursed like this because of our rebellion. That's why many have turned away from God because of things that has went on in the church. Many people don't want to hear the truth. So soon as somebody starts speaking truth to you, you don't really want to hear that either. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Satan is the father of lies, baby. So if you a pathological liar, if all you like is lies, when you know in your spirit you getting convicted about what's real, you know it's in that gut. You feeling it. But if you want to go against your convictions because your ego, your pride is too inflated, and we know pride comes before destruction and a haughty spirit before the fall. So if you think you too good, your ego is just leading your whole life. You don't know how to come down off your high horse. You don't know how to turn your goofy down. Turn your goofy down. Turn it down a bit. Turn it down a couple notches. Humble yourself. Humble yourself before the Lord. It ain't about humbling, making you feel like you at the bottom or nothing. But spiritually, a lot of us are poor. We're spiritually poor. Because we haven't humbled ourselves before God, the creator. Your mama and daddy ain't create this earth. The white man ain't create this earth. They don't even have the power to. They can't even reach there. God created this. God created everything in here. Man just uses everything that God created. God is the source. Man is the resource. There would be nothing, no roads, no concrete, no nothing without God's creation. All their minerals, all their fossil fuels that they use to give us energy, all of that, it stemmed from God's creation. The water that God created. That's what I'm saying. This Bible gets so deep, bruh. It gets so deep that I'm like, dang, it's teaching me about geography. It's teaching me about the importance of the waters. It's teaching me everything. Where our true minerals and stuff come from God's creation. The rock that God created. The waters that God created. The asphalt comes out the sea. It just goes so deep. But many of us will never read it. And that's why I'm reading it, to let us know who we are. Because a bunch of lies has been sold. And I'm the spirit of truth, baby. I'm the spirit of truth. Just as Jesus has said, the spirit, once he's gone, the spirit of truth is going to come upon you. The spirit of truth is going to come upon you. That's why many people don't like the truth, but it don't matter. You're going to get this truth. You're going to get it. You don't have to like it. You're going to get it anyway. Because I'm here to serve the Lord. And when more of us get up here and stop being afraid to serve in our calling, stop being scared to speak up. Speak now or forever hold your peace. You'll be dying inside because you scared to be real. Because you silenced. You've been silenced. You wonder why you got to drink yourself to sleep. Why you having all these nightmares. Why you wonder why you can't. You got terrible ways of coping. It's because it's a bunch of pain, bunch of secrets that you're holding in, buried down up inside of you. Let that mess let it out. A lot of y'all wonder why you can't find your life purpose, because a lot of y'all life purpose is tied up in them secrets that you keeping. You don't know that a lot of the stuff you went through was only because you're supposed to get up here and be a spokesperson for that said cause to help the many that's coming after you. The many that has come before you that has been silenced, because there's a whole generation called the silent generation. Those were generations before the generation before the boomers, or before that. They got the silent generation, the traditionalists, baby boomers, Gen X, all these generations. But the generations before us are the ones who have silenced us. And this is why, especially if you're a millennial, we are called to be the generational curse breakers. We are called to be the generational curse breakers. We didn't seen a lot. We didn't experience a lot. We seen life before there was internet, life now that there is social media internet. We didn't seen a lot. We was alive. We was able to vote for our very first black president. We are called here. We seen a lot. We know a lot. We got to get it together. Stop letting the enemy silence you, bruh. That is tricks of the enemy to silence you, to whisper in your ear. Oh, they're going to say this. They're going to do that. They're going to say, worried about judgment, worried about how other people view you. Forget these people. Why are you worried about what other people got to say who they can't even get right within themselves? They got their own stuff they fighting. They fighting their own demons that they ain't slayed yet. We don't battle demons around here, bro. We slay demons. We slay them. We on the enemy neck. It's foot on neck season. All gas, no brakes. We on the enemy neck. Period. We need to get it together. We should not be running away from our own kind because our own kind is so corrupt because we didn't let Satan rule us. All God wants us to do is go into repentance. It's all in the book. It's all in the book. All he wants you to do is go into repentance and turn away from your wicked ways. Stop the idolatry. Lust after him the way you lusting after every big booty Judy that walked down the street. The way you lust, your lust of the eyes leads you to want to get with every flashy dude. Every dude that look like he got status for the ladies. Stop going after everything that look good, because the things that look good in the beginning be the same ones that lead to your demise. Y'all seeing it. Y'all seeing it. We can't even have healthy breakups. We ain't even coming together with good intentions. And then we wonder why as fast as the relationships get together is as fast as they fall. Because it ain't built on true intention and true motive. Everybody not coming in the relationship to benefit one another. It's not about equal reciprocity. It's about a bunch of evil, sadistic, selfish needs. Nobody's trying to really work together. Feeling insecure because somebody doing this better than you. Bunch of envy and jealousy because of your own lack thereof. When you got 24 hours a day, every day God waking you up. Only person waking you up every day is the Lord. The Most High. Ain't your mom and daddy waking you up? The Creator. We need to be praying to the Creator. Big God. My phone got overheated, which ain't nothing but the trick of the enemy. I'm on the enemy neck. He is so mad. It's just the spiritual warfare that I'm going to having against me because of what this purpose is. He big mad, not the little one. And baby, I serve big God, not the little one. Not these little dogs, not your little idols, not these little pups. Rough. We don't serve the little pups. We serve big God. Big God, the Creator, the Most High, the Almighty. Jehovah. I am that I am. That's who we serving. You know, so I'm about to wrap this video up. So, all in all, you guys, you need to be going to the Lord. The whole purpose of this, the whole reason we in destruction now is because we do not put God first. God is a jealous God. It's 10 commandments. It's 10 commandments. The first commandments. And this is what irritates me too. Because all the parents, especially these narcissists, because everybody think that they are God. This is the problem too. Everybody want to be God. They think they the God. Oh, I'm the God. I'm the God in my city. Nigga, you ain't nothing. God has given you power. The strength that you have comes from God. So don't ever get it misconstrued. You need to be praying to big God. You need to be putting your faith in big God, not the little ones. Pooh. Not the little ones. Big God. The one who will come through and wipe out a whole town. Like if y'all don't get it together, and if you don't follow your convictions, y'all gonna be caught right up in this, and y'all gonna see. God gonna soon show you who he really is. When he send them plagues through. When he come wipe it out. Wipe out these Sodom and Gomorrah cities. We got to get it together. We got to know who we serve. You need to choose the times that's coming upon us. Because when Russia come do their big one, because they being sent to humble the modern day Babylon, which is America. They the emissary that God is using to carry out his plan for humanity. So everybody that's questioning, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna be humbled then. Y'all gonna be humbled then. And don't say you weren't warned. I've been warning y'all since I touched down in Texas. God moved me away. Sent me on a whole mission. Sent me on a whole mission. It's a mission. Sent me on a whole mission. Just for this. Just for this. Never thought this would be my life. Never thought that this would be me. I ain't grow up in no church. I ain't grow up on the word. I didn't even know nothing about none of that. So for me to now be in this place, it's still crazy to me. But y'all, we have to go into repentance. You have to ask and pray to God to deliver you from every spirit that's on you, every evil spirit that's not serving your greater good. I can really make this super long because I got a lot. It's a lot more I gotta say. But for right now, I'm gonna leave it here because I got some other work that I need to be working on. So it's a lot on my back, bruh. This a big mission God had me on. It's a big mission God had me here on. And I got work to do. So y'all take heed to this message. And y'all have a blessed day. Keep God first. That's commandment number 1. There should be no gods before me. For I, the Lord, am a jealous God. I am a jealous God. He is a jealous God. He don't want you putting nobody before him. What? Nobody. Not even your own parents. Not even your own spouses. Not even your own kids. I had to humble myself to even understand that. Because God know how I feel about my kids. I love my kids. I hated that some of the things we had to go through during this season because I'm like, my kids shouldn't have to suffer like this because I'm going on this spiritual journey because you got me on this journey, God. But he said, man, them kids will be all right. Them kids, this part of their testimony too. You here, I need you to do this. I need you. I called you here to do this. And it must be done. And because I'm a faithful servant, I'm going to keep showing up and I'm going to keep showing out. And I don't care who like it. And I don't care who get offended. This ain't nothing but some tough love for that behind. Because y'all don't know God. God ain't always just sweet and savory, baby. Sometimes you're going to get that good rebuke on you. Because you don't get to just do what you want out here. He created you for a certain purpose and a certain reason. And if you ain't living in God's will for your life, then you surely best understand that he's going to always send plagues against you to get you to fall. Keep falling and falling and falling till one day you wake up and you come screaming out to him and let him and fully surrender to him. Because there's so many lukewarm folk out here. Lukewarm believers. You can't serve two masters, for you gonna love one and hate the other. You can't serve God and serve mammon, for you will love one or hate the other. You want to be worldly, yet you a believer. You got to pick a side, baby. And that's a lot of y'all problems, especially in this community. Y'all don't know how to pick a side. Y'all want to be neutral. Ain't no neutral. Pick a side. You either with the ops or you with me. Period. And that's how God feels. Who you serving? In these last days, you better pick God. Or you surely gonna crumble. And when it all hit, when these towns get caught up in this fire that's coming, this nuclear attack that's coming to here, Oh yeah. Y'all gonna say, and don't say you weren't warned. Don't say you were not warned. Do not say it. Because you were warned. Y'all better wake up and y'all better spread the word. Y'all better spread the word. So I'll see y'all in the next video because I gotta go. Bye.